Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Deck, and if you enjoy talking about movies in any way, shape or form, you're going to feel right at home here. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the latest studio comedy starring Dave Bautista and Chloe Coleman, My Spy.
Are you CIA?
How'd you get in here?
Oh, because she has a camera, she might be streaming.
If Kim finds out we got made by a 9-year-old, my career's over.
What's the option?
Kill her. Make it look like an accident. Yeah, maybe the stairs.
What? Wow, still recording.
Now, this film recently dropped on Amazon Prime here in the UK, and I was quite happy to see that because this film came out right on the verge of the lockdown. This movie literally came out in cinemas for about a week and then things shut down, so I didn't actually get the chance to see this in cinemas. So when I saw it on Amazon Prime, I was actually fairly excited to check it out. And I've watched it now, and it's exactly what I thought it was going to be. Starting off with the performances, Dave Bautista is just Dave in this movie. You know, if you like Dave Bautista, if you like his performances, it's just Dave Bautista. Like, that's just what he is. He's playing himself. He's playing that typical kind of role that he would get for a movie like this. I mean, obviously, he has had a bit more variety in his performances in recent years. Like, in Blade Runner 2049, he was genuinely really good in that. But for the most part, you know, Dave Bautista, he pretty much sticks to a similar kind of, you know, ballpark range of acting. And this is basically that. It's just pretty standard Dave. If you like that, you'll like his performance. It's just nothing extraordinary, as you would imagine. Now, Dave Bautista is tasked in this film with basically looking after this little girl who basically uncovers the CIA's entire operation. And she is played by Chloe Coleman, and she was alright in this film. I think that, you know, she doesn't really have many roles beyond this, especially big roles like this. You know, she's basically the second lead of the film. And she is decent enough in this film, you know, she's very likable, she's very charming, and she does have a nice sort of, you know, rapport and dynamic with Dave Bautista. I think them two as a pairing work quite well. Obviously, again, nothing groundbreaking, nothing amazing, but for what they were going for in this movie, I liked her performance, and she works well with Dave Bautista. The standout performance for me, though, was Kristen Schaal. I actually really liked her in this, because I've always seen behind-the-scenes stuff with Kristen Schaal, particularly on the Toy Story films, and she seems like the most delightful and just positive actress out there. Like, she seems so lovely, and in this movie she really comes across like that. Like, she's just a very likable character to have on screen. She just always is there with these really funny lines and these really great moments, and I think in this film she really has that and hammers that home. And her dynamic with Dave Bautista as well is really good, because they're kind of chalk and cheese between the two of them, so I really enjoy her performance in this, and she was definitely my favorite part of the film.
I could smell a lie. Endorphins release an odor, and the ultimate tell, the slightest blink of an eye.
You mean like this? JJ, I admire all of your tattoos.
Stop.
JJ, I believe you that you've never taken steroids. Damn, she's good.
And then just in terms of like the general aspects of the film, I mean, you know, stuff like the cinematography is absolutely fine. The action is absolutely fine. I mean, at the end of the day, this is a studio comedy, so stuff like that isn't going to take the focus. And it's fine. Like, this movie is perfectly well shot. It's perfectly finely directed, you know, it's nothing outstanding or anything like that. But what this movie is going for is the comedy. Obviously, this is a studio comedy. This is a film that is intending to make you laugh, and I guess that's the biggest thing you can judge the movie on. And this movie did get a couple of giggles out of me. There were a couple of chuckles in there, but nothing, you know, absolutely laughing out loud, rolling on the floor laughing moments or anything like that. The comedy's pretty standard, and unfortunately, this film does ruin the best joke of the film in the trailer. Which is this line right here.
What is he doing?
This looks like the wedding at the end of Shrek.
Like, I don't know what it is about that line, but it genuinely really makes me laugh. I don't know if it's just because Dave Bautista totally is a live-action Shrek, but it just really makes me laugh, that line. And it's so accurate as well. Like, if you've ever seen Shrek, like, that's just what it is. So that line is genuinely really funny. It just, unfortunately, was ruined in the trailer, and none of the other jokes in the film really live up to that, and it's a problem that a lot of comedies do. They ruin their best jokes in the trailer to try and get you in, and unfortunately this film is a victim to that. So overall, I know this was a short review, but I think My Spy is a fairly fine film. You know, there's nothing particularly wrong with it. It's just fine. For a one-time watch, you know, for the family, or, you know, for a date night or whatever, it's absolutely perfectly sufficient for that. It'll get the job done. I don't think I'll ever sit down and watch this movie ever again, but as a one-time watch on Amazon Prime for free, I enjoyed it, and again, it was nice to watch it at home, you know, given the fact that I wasn't able to see it in the cinema when it came out. Fun performances, a couple of laughs in there, fairly standard action. It's just nothing that you're going to remember in, you know, years to come. So with all that said, I'm going to give My Spy a 2 out of 5. I think this film is, again, absolutely fine. It's just exactly what you think it's going to be. If you watch the trailer, that's exactly what the movie is. So, you know, if you're interested in it, check it out on Amazon Prime. Like I say, it's here in the UK on Amazon Prime, so you can check that out there. Or if you're not that interested in it, I'd say you can give it a miss. You're not really going to miss anything huge here. So have you guys seen My Spy? If you have, make sure to let me know all your thoughts about it in the comment section down below. Did you like it, or were you underwhelmed? Whatever you thought, let me know in the comments down below. And as always, guys, if you want to see more movie reviews and movie-related videos just like this one, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any uploads from me. And hope to see you guys again next time.